KUGAN CASSIUS 5 from London. We're in Sheffield here for the press conference for Amir and Julio Diaz, Return of the King. With me, I've got Amir Khan. What's happening, Amir? You alright?
Yeah, going really well, man. Just chilling, just had the press conference. Got to have a face-off with my opponent, Julio Diaz. First time I see him eye to eye. Got to be ready for this fight, man. I mean, he seems ready. He looks in good shape. So yeah, gonna put on a great performance for Sheffield on Saturday.
Former world champion comes obviously into the fight with a lot of experience, a lot of pedigree. What are you hoping to achieve from winning this fight? Perhaps another shot at your world title belt?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we'll go back in the world title mix straight from this fight. And there's like a mini tournament going on, which is between Lamont Peterson and Lucas Matisse, and also Garcia and Judah. The winner fights the winner, and then, you know, I fight the winner of that. So hopefully by end of the year I could get the fight for all the titles, and that's what I'm hoping for. Now, you know, I'm one of them guys that I fight whoever they put in front of me. Now, are the world champions who are world champions at the minute, are they willing to do that? So it's time's going to tell if they are. But, you know, I really believe, and also Richard has said to me, after this fight, the winner of this will go into world title fights, and that's what we're looking forward to.
What have you done about your plans to move up to 147?
Well, you know, maybe it's going to be next year now, because I really want to be a world champion before I do move from this weight division. So not this fight, is maybe the next fight. After that, I will probably move up to the world to 147, and then hopefully be in that weight division. I still make the weight quite easily, and I'm quite professional about making the weight. So I need about 5-6 months to start my work and stuff, you know, on building up to 147. At the moment, I'm still a 140 fighter, so I've not really started my strength work on that side. But when I do, I think it will be around maybe early next year, 2014. I think it'll be.
You've been with Virgil Hunter how long now? 7 months has it been? 6-7 months?
Yeah. It's been about 7 months, and it's only my second fight. I'm taking everything I learned in the first fight into the second fight, and also learning more with him, you know, by being more with him and spending more time with him. The thing about Virgil is, you know, he's a teacher, and at times I was making mistakes, and he'll pull me to a side and say, "Why are you doing this?" and he'll tell me off. Whereas, you know, that was never been done to me before. You know, my trainers never did that. He assessed every sparring session I had. He watched every sparring session I had, which was over 180 rounds, with different sparring partners like Angulo, Stan. There was great sparring sessions we had, and you know, he was there watching me, making sure I'm not making mistakes. And if I was, he'll tell me what mistakes I'm making, so I don't make the mistakes again, and I work on them. So that's the great thing about Virgil Hunter, and I think that's what I've learned so much. Sparring is the closest to a fight, so I think that's why we've been learning a lot, and that's why we've been doing a lot as well.
Some of your team are giving me stick about Kell Brook, saying I'm Kell Brook's boy. I've just heard it there. So, what's your take on the situation with Alexander and, you know, had to pull out through injury?
Well, you know, I think it's the fans you feel for more than anything, because the fans bought tickets not only once but 3 times probably. You know, bought flight tickets to go to America and watch the fight, and the fight's been called off 3 times, and you know, they've lost 3 times in a way. So I feel for the fans. You know, I don't know what the true story is about Kell pulling out the fight. I mean, you know, I remember my first world title fight. Not many people know this, but I hurt my hand in sparring, and I still took the fight on because I thought to myself, you know what, I'm gonna take this fight because maybe it's the only opportunity I can get. And maybe this is the only opportunity Kell's gonna get for a long time. So if I was him, I would have took the fight regardless. I mean, if he's, I don't know what problem he's got. He said he sprained his foot or something, but I mean, if he was a man, I mean, I'd take the fight. But look, end of the day, you don't know what his problem is. Maybe he had problem making weight. Maybe he really had a genuine injury that he had to pull out for the 3rd time, or the fight had to be called off for the 3rd time. But you know, it's just one of them things. That's boxing for you. If he wants to, I mean, be what he says he wants to be, if he wants to be the best, and he wants to be a champion, a world champion, then he has to, you know, the obstacles that are coming in front of you, like the injuries and stuff, you have to work through them, you know. So let's see what happens. I mean, you know, I'm a total different fighter to him. If that was me, I would have taken the fight. And you know, like I said, we're 2 different people. I wish him all the best. You know, if he doesn't get the world title fight again, I wish him all the best in that fight. I don't hold no grudges against anyone. It's a sport we in, and I mean, the more British world champions we have, the better. So I don't know what he's going to be doing now. I'm sure he's going to be just relaxing and chilling. But like I said, if I was him, I would have taken the fight.
All right, Amir, listen, thank you very much for your time. We'll see you at the weigh-in tomorrow and then Saturday night fight night.